Good day everyone, I am Inona Guria and we are the Group 4 and today we will discuss the reading. Before we will start on our formal discussion, here are my group members.
What is reading? Reading is the action or skill of reading written or printed matter silently or aloud. There are two types of reading. First is the silent reading, and second is reading it aloud. Reading is the process of looking at a series of written symbols and getting meaning from them. When we read, we use our eyes to receive written symbols, just like letters, punctuation marks, and spaces. And we use your brain to convert them into words, sentences, and paragraphs that communicate something to us. We all know that we use reading every day, and it is a very important part of our everyday lives.
So the next one is, what is the help of reading in learners' development? Benefits of reading to children include supported cognitive development, improved language skills, preparation for academic success, developing a special bond with your child, and increased concentration and discipline, and improve imagination and creativity, and cultivating lifelong love of reading. So they learn to understand and use language to express their ideas, thoughts, and feelings and to communicate with others. During early speech and language development, children learn skills that are important to the development of literacy.
So reading is all about and it involves recognizing words, leading to the development of comprehension, fluency, and motivation. So according to research, reading is the process that negotiates the meaning between the text and its reader. So the reading process involves three stages. The first is the pre-reading. The second stage occurs during reading, and the final stage occurs after reading. First is the pre-reading stage, which allows the reader to activate background knowledge, review the text, and develop a purpose for reading. A strategy for students to utilize during this stage is to look at the title of the selection and list all the information that comes to mind about the title. So the second stage occurs during reading, when the readers make predictions as they read and then confirms or revises the predictions. For example, a double entry journal enables the reader to write the text from the reading on one side and their personal reaction on the other side. So the final stage occurs after reading and allows the reader to retell the story, discuss the elements of a story, answer questions, and or compare it to another text. For example, students can create summaries where they take a huge selection and reduce it to its main points for more concise understanding. So, comprehension is an intentional, active, and interactive process that occurs before, during, after a person reads a particular piece of writing. Reading may also lead to a better, more balanced life. What happens when students read? So, they train their brains in essence. They are mentally stimulated, acquire knowledge and ideas, reduce stress in their lives, improve their vocabularies and memory, and develop keener analytical skills.
Hello everyone! Since we are done on discussing the importance as well as the benefits of reading to our learners, let's now proceed to our teaching strategies that you can use to learn or to teach your learners on how to read properly. So first, strategies. So now I'll be introducing to you our 6 strategies that you can use to teach your learners. So the first one is teach the sounds of the letters. So first, you will have a word of the day. So our word of the day is hot. Hot. So the letters that is here in the word is the H, O, and T. And of course, you will state the sounds of these alphabets. So first, the sound of H is ha, ha. And the sound of O is O, O. And then the sound of T is t, t. And when you combine it all, it sounds like hot, hot. Okay? And from that, the learner know the right sound of the letters. So, the second one is the see and say. So you will get the word of the day and you will let the learner see the word. And after that, you will say how to read it. So it is hot, hot. Okay? So it is see and say. So basically, you will just let them see the word and then you will say how to pronounce it. So it's hot, hot. After saying it multiple times, you can instruct your learners to repeat after you. So hot, hot. So that in that way, they can see the right pronunciation based on your mouth. So hot, hot. So they will repeat you as you are saying the word. And then the next one is the next one is spell reading. So basically you will spell the word and then read it. So you will get the word of the day, it's the hot. You will spell the hot, which is H-O-T, hot. And then say it multiple times, hot, hot. In that way, they will know how properly the word is or how properly to say the word based on the spelling. Because the second one, it focuses on the sound of the word. And here is the spell, because you cannot read the word properly if you don't know what is the spelling of the word. So it is hot, H-O-T, hot. And then the fourth one is the arm tapping. So basically, the arm tapping is you will be using your arm, of course, and then you will tap it. The first thing that you will teach your learner is on how to properly posture the body. So first, you will let them follow you like this. And then supposedly, assuming no, na the hand is right, or there are word in your hand. I'm sorry. So it is the hot, because hot is the word of the day. So H-O-T. And then in this strategy also, it focus on the slow learners. So in that way, when they are tapping their hand, they can join to the fast learner, because the first, second, and third strategy that I stated is all about the fast learner strategy. So it is basically a spell or like repeating words lang. But some of the student cannot follow properly, so that I include strategy for them. So it is the tapping. When they tap their hand, they will know that they should read it. Okay? When they tap it, they should read the word. So it is H-O-T, hot. H-O-T, hot. Okay? When they are using their gestures as well as their speaking skills, so in that way, they can say it properly without being noticing that they are not, they know that they can follow even though they are not like fast learners. Okay, so the next one is the air writing. So some of the learners, they are not found in saying a word or like stating a sound of a letter. So basically, when students don't like your strategy, like when you are presenting a strategy but they don't know or they are not interested, they will not listen to you. So some student wants to write or some student wants to color like that. So in this way, air writing, they can make their hands move as well as their mouth moves. So the way when they write the letter, they will say the word or the sound of the letter. So for example, the word hot. So when they write the letter H, they will say the word or the pronunciation of the letter. So H, ha, O is O, T is T. So when they write fast, it's hot. Hot. Okay. Then the last one, it's table writing. It is similar to the previous one that I introduced to you, but this is using a table or the desk that they are having, so they can get their notebooks, they can get their papers to write it. So when I say the word hot, they will write the letter, and then when I say read it, they will read the word. So it's basically gesture plus a speaking, okay? So based on the strategies that I stated, so we believe that it is the best way to teach the learners, especially on the elementary students. But we know that there are some or lots of strategies out there, but since this is just the numerous ways, we hope that you learn something and you will get some strategies in our discussion and you can use it to your future discussion with your learners. That's it, and thank you for listening.
To sum up, many teachers use the powerful strategy of framing the learning targets, such as the correct placing sound of the letters, spell reading, air writing, arm tapping, and table writing. By these teaching skills, it helps the teacher to keep the students engaged as well as to earn the student attention and also to maintain the discipline. The benefits that the children can gain in reading is that their imagination can run widely, their creative skills developed, and also they can gain a deeper understanding of the world. Reading also involves recognizing words that leads to the development of comprehension of each student. Reading serves as a basic building block of learning. The habit of reading is one of the qualities that a person can possess. Books are known to be your best friend for a reason, so it is very important to develop a good reading habit.
Hi everyone, this is the end of our discussion. Hope you learned something and thank you for listening.